welcome back. Okay, so we're doing a post-canning chat and recipe. We're gonna try this out, and I apologize because as I was getting ready, I wanted to taste it after it cooled down. I had only tasted it really hot for the most part. So I already opened this jar. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's beautiful. And we're going to use this in our recipe. So, but what I wanted to talk about was, you know, when you're doing cranberry sauce, all the jars sealed. When you're doing sauces like this that have a high content of acid and sugar, your water bath canning time can vary a little bit, but I mean, it's pretty standard. Nice clean jars, if they go in the canner for more than 10 minutes, it sterilizes a jar, so you don't really have to sterilize them. But I always pre-wash my jars in the dishwasher. And I'm actually washing some more jars right now because I don't know if you can see over there on the counter. I have another video for you. Home canned fresh salmon from the Columbia River that was a gift for me, and so I'm very thankful. 6 pints of home canned salmon with more to come. I don't know if you guys are going to want to see that video, but if you want to see some more videos on canning salmon, let me know. Okay, back to the post-canning chat. So a lot of you ask, how long will this sit on the shelf? I honestly feel like I should use anything that has a high content of sugar within the first 2 years. That's my rule of thumb. Meats, veggies, salsas, all that, I have a 3-year window. That's my preference. You can probably go longer. The USDA is going to tell you a year, but yet some of their lids that they sell now say up to 18 months. So that doesn't make any sense when you think about it. So years, they've opened canning jars from years. So what'll happen to this as it sits, it'll get dark and it won't look as appealing. It'll probably taste okay, but I use all these sweeter treats pretty quickly. This will be gone by next year. Trust me when I tell you, and I might even be making a second batch of this. I have some habanero peppers that I want to try, and they're little itty bitties that I want to try in some jams and some jelly. In fact, I need to go out and pick them. We're going to have a frost here in the next couple of days. I have my slider open. My wood stove was going this morning. It's great. Anyway, I love the fall. So the other thing is conserve. And I really... Right now, we have a shortage of lids and jars and all that. I've got plenty of jars. I recycle them. I use them all the time. I just opened today 2 jars of things to use in recipes for my meals this week. And Shotzi, she got some chicken, and that was from 2017, so I want to use it up. It's chicken legs. I canned them for her anyway. I believe I got those for 39 cents a pound. So I canned them up, and she gets them with her dog food and some steamed spinach, and she's a healthy, spoiled puppadoo. Anyway, so honestly, knowing I was going to do this recipe, I shouldn't have even canned this jar. I should have left it out. So this is an 8-ounce jar. The jar is reusable, but that lid is now a waste. So it really was here for a couple of hours, and now I used it. So that's my take on that. I've never had to have that take before, but because of this nationwide shortage, there's a little tidbit. So if you're going to use it in a recipe, save enough out that you don't have to can it up. Use it right away. So let's see if I have any other tips. The water bath canner that I use is that Fresh Tech water bath canner. You guys will all ask questions about it. It's one of the best investments you'll ever make for your kitchen. You're not taking up all the space on your stove. You're able to cook dinner while that's going. You can drain it in the sink, so you don't have to. I mean, I fill it right there. I don't have to lift a heavy water bath canner ever. So, you know, I don't have a big strong man around here that can lift those things for me. And even when I did, I love this canner. So I've had it for years. I love it. I already put it away. Anyway, I already put it away, and it's out there, and now we're on to bigger and better things. Canning salmon. So let's see what else. I've had several questions about what to use this in, and so that's why I'm going to share a recipe with you. So you guys all ask every time, what do I use that in? Even if it's just roast beef. Well, what do you normally do with roast beef? But sometimes we have to step outside the box and have somebody show us. So today's recipe is cranberry chicken my way, but it's a stuffed cranberry chicken. So I have two beautiful free range, these are free range Northwest grown chicken breast. They're a little spendy, but I'm worth it. Anyway, and they're delicious. You can tell the difference. I'm sorry, but you can. In my bowl, I've already prepped a medium-sized onion from my garden and two cloves, large cloves of fresh garlic right here. I sliced the onions pretty thin, about 1/8 of an inch. Woo, that garlic is strong. It's gonna be so good. And I've got that. I've got my jalapeno cranberry sauce that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna fillet these chicken breasts open, and I'm gonna stuff them with cream cheese. Yes, I said cream cheese. And spinach. So we're gonna get a little veg in there, and I'm gonna serve this along. My side dish is gonna be sauteed kale in olive oil, garlic infused olive oil and butter, and oh my gosh! And I've got a really good butter seasoning that I use. So, anyways, that's gonna be dinner tonight. So, guys, I hope that it inspires you to keep canning, keep putting your own stuff on the shelf. You can't buy this in the grocery store. No, you can't. So if you want to do this recipe, you're going to have to make it. Anyway, all right. And cranberries are in season, finally. Even Thrive should be getting their cranberries as well. Thrive's cranberries are sweeter because they've got a little added sugar to them. They're delicious. I highly recommend going and checking that out. I've got my website down below. And just be patient as they restock. So, all right. Let's get to it. I'm gonna bring you in close and show you how I do it. So I've butterflied my chicken breast. These are beautiful, by the way. And I'm going to go ahead, this is my Ultra Pro Pan by Tupperware. It's an 8x8, which is perfect size. I'm gonna go ahead and put some olive oil down. This is garlic infused olive oil. You don't have to do this, but I want flavor from top to bottom. This is a super easy recipe. You can do this in a crock pot if you want, but I think you get, well, faster results anyway from doing it this way. So then I'm going to put my onions. They're going to be my bed of goodness. So my onions and my garlic go right down. And it's just one medium onion, but it's gonna perfume. And I just take those rings apart. Okay, they're gonna caramelize and get yummy underneath that chicken, and give the chicken somewhere to rest upon. All right, now there's that. Oof, I'm super excited. Okay, that might be a little tough piece. All right, so there you go. Fresh onions out of the garden, garlic, and now we're going to tend to the chicken breast. And I'm going to give a pretty good size knob of butter. Half is going to go on this one, and half's going over here. And you're going to smear it as best you can. This is not a diet recipe. It's the holidays, y'all. It's fall. Actually, it's not bad because you're using good quality grass-fed Kerrygold butter. If you're going to use butter in a recipe like this, please use Kerrygold. Please. A little salt and pepper down on the top. Doop, 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 doop. All right, a little bit. You don't need much, but you do want to enhance the flavor of that delicious free-range chicken. Pepper. All right, how easy is this? I'm just saying, it can't get much easier. Okay, I love salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna grab over here, I have some cream cheese. I buy it in bulk, so we're gonna go ahead all the way down the center of that breast. We're gonna grab probably 2 ounces per chicken breast, if the truth be known. Now you could stuff it with another kind of cheese if you want to. Quite typically I'll do pepper jack or this, but there you go. That's what we're doing today. And then I have some fresh spinach over here that's pre-washed, actually triple wash, quadruple wash, and I'm gonna go ahead with these leaves. And we're just gonna stuff one whole side generously because the spinach is gonna wilt, okay? And look how beautiful. This is such a delightful fall meal. It gets you kind of prepped for the upcoming holidays that are right around the corner. And then you're gonna fold your chicken breast over. Oops, stuff that butter in there. You don't wanna miss out on that. So your chicken breast is folded over. That one is ready to go in the pan. Oh my goodness, my gracious. Grab your spinach, same thing, pile it on. I take these stems that are sticking out, if there's any, I clip those off with my finger. I don't really want a woody stem on there. And I could have picked spinach out of my garden bed, actually, I should have. I have some baby spinach out there. But I also have this that I need to use. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this over again. Okay. Now, if you wanted to take it one step further, you could stitch these together with toothpicks, or you could brown them on both sides if you'd like. I'm not gonna do that. You can brown them on both sides, then put them in here. Delicious. However you do it, it's gonna be good. Okay, let's get rid of this and we'll bring this over and give my hands a quick wash so I don't have any raw chicken roaming around on my fingertips. Okay, now we are gonna, my already open jar. Oh, you wanna season again the outside of your chicken breast. Look at this is gonna be so good. I'm super excited about dinner. Full of veggies. I might even change my mind and roast off a squash, a winter squash instead of kale, but nonetheless, it's gonna be really, really good. So we're going to spoon on our cranberry sauce, and oh my goodness. I added a little bit of water to this because you're gonna need it. Oh, look at that. You're gonna need, for 2 chicken breasts, an 8-ounce jar of cranberry sauce, and I have some in the fridge that was extra that I'll use to serve when it's all done. Okay. Now, this is gonna go in a 350-degree oven until your chicken is at 165 and it's delicious and ready to go in my belly. All right, guys, so look at this beautiful dinner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I put it on a bed of rice and I'm just gonna cut into this cranberry chicken. It is so delicious. And like I said, I added a little bit of, oh, look at that. Chicken breast is absolutely perfectly cooked. Okay, I'm just, oh gosh. I don't know if I can contain myself. This is gonna be fantastic. All right, and I have a side of kale. This is, my mouth is watering. This is today and tomorrow, my lunch for tomorrow. So, all right, I'm gonna give you a bite and we'll end this video. Oh my gosh. Absolutely fantastic. Sweet, spicy, tart. Complements the chicken perfectly. The spinach and the rice and everything on the side is fantastic. So I hope that this inspires you to go ahead and try this dish using your home canned jalapeno cranberry sauce. Inspired by me. All right, bye.